GoDaddy versus Hostinger. Both have been in the industry for ages, both claim to be the best, and more importantly, both introduced new features this year. I want to pit Hostinger versus GoDaddy head on and see which provider truly offers the best WordPress hosting. If at any point in this video you make up your mind about which option is better for you, don't forget to check the description. I left some discount deals there to help you save a lot of money. You're welcome. First up, since these providers are targeting beginners, let's see how beginner-friendly they really are. I'll be fair here, both offer easy-to-use control panels and tools. That said, there are some major differences. One of the biggest ones is that GoDaddy features both a custom control panel and cPanel. If you're an old-school user, that alone might push you toward GoDaddy. Hostinger, on the other hand, offers a very straightforward website hosting setup process and a custom-built dashboard that might honestly be the best on the market. It's modern, responsive, and packed with extra tools. You get a built-in speed test with recommendations on what to improve, instant visibility into your resource usage as soon as you log in, and custom widgets you can add to your dashboard. Hostinger is also the only provider I know that openly shares its product roadmap and actually lets users vote on upcoming features and leave feedback. To me, that shows a real dedication to customers, not just a desire to squeeze every cent out of them. That's not to say GoDaddy's bad for beginners or simple websites. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. It has an AI-driven onboarding system called Insight that takes you step by step through everything, from generating your first pieces of content to suggesting what you should focus on next based on your business goals. The GoDaddy website builder itself is simple but effective. On top of that, you get a full set of marketing tools that many providers would normally charge extra for. The standout feature here is Arrow, GoDaddy's all-in-one business assistant. It can whip up logos, plan email campaigns, write product descriptions, and even help with SEO, all baked directly into your plan. The best part is that there are no surprise fees or hidden costs. So if you're someone who wants a simple guided experience to build a complete business website, GoDaddy is a strong option. Overall, both providers are great, just geared toward different users. Beginners should go with Hostinger, and you can use the QR code on screen to save some money. Business users who need more built-in tools and guidance should check out GoDaddy and grab the discount link in the description. All right, next up, let's look at pricing. I'm going to focus on shared hosting since it's the entry point for about 90% of users. In this area, these two providers are clearly targeting slightly different audiences. Hostinger focuses on budget-friendly, beginner-oriented hosting, so each plan includes a lot of features right out of the box. You get a free domain name, a free content delivery network, professional email, an SSL certificate, support for up to 3 websites on the cheapest plan, and SSD storage, all on the same subscription. GoDaddy, on the other hand, is more focused on business and marketing users. That means higher prices, but also more advanced features and NVMe drives included from the start. The price gap between the two is pretty noticeable though, and it's not always appealing for simple use cases. For example, you don't get a free automatically renewing SSL like you do with Hostinger. Instead, GoDaddy gives you a free SSL certificate for the first year, and after that, it becomes a paid add-on. The strangest part to me is that GoDaddy's cheapest plan doesn't include a free SSL at all. Is that a deal breaker? Not really, but it does make the plan far less attractive for beginners. On top of that, limiting you to just one website while charging more feels a bit off, even with all the added business and marketing tools. That said, automatic daily backups included in every plan do help balance things out a little. One more thing I'll give GoDaddy credit for is renewals. The price increase at renewal is relatively mild, with monthly costs going up by around 40%. Hostinger's renewal jump is steeper, but Hostinger also offers much bigger discounts up front, so it ends up balancing out. Overall, if you're on a budget and want to save as much as possible while still getting solid hosting, use the discount links in the description and go with Hostinger. GoDaddy makes more sense if you already run an established business and need more advanced features. So when it comes to features, Hostinger honestly surprised me. They've packed in a bunch of genuinely useful tools. You get built-in AI features that can actually help with writing or setting up your site. There are WordPress staging tools, a built-in speed test, automatic updates, and even a troubleshooter that can sometimes fix your site for you. On top of all that, you can use both WordPress and the Hostinger website builder on the same subscription. And the Hostinger AI builder is easily one of the best website builder tools for creating modern sites in just a few minutes. For a budget-friendly hosting provider, that's a very stacked lineup. What's even crazier is that they're not slowing down. If you check the Hostinger roadmap, you'll see tons of new features already planned. Now, that's not to say that GoDaddy lacks tools. In fact, in some areas, it offers even more, especially with its Arrow system, which can create pretty much all the business assets you might need. It also comes with a simpler, very easy to use website builder and business tracking so you can see all your projects in one place. GoDaddy WordPress is also packed with features. Just like Hostinger, you get staging tools, performance optimization tips, and advanced AI SEO optimizations. Overall, when it comes to features, I honestly have to call it a tie. Hostinger clearly focuses more on beginners, while GoDaddy is geared toward business users. What really matters is which one you are. Okay, I also want to quickly touch on security. You're probably not a security expert, so strong protection out of the box really matters. GoDaddy gives you SSL on most plans, which is solid. But if you want extra layers like advanced security monitoring, malware removal, or more robust backup systems, you'll need to upgrade. That's not necessarily a bad thing, just something to keep in mind if you're watching your budget. Hostinger is fairly similar, but a bit more generous up front. You get the essentials right away, including free SSL on every plan, basic DDoS protection, and weekly or daily backups. On top of that, every domain you buy includes free domain privacy protection, which hides your personal data from public databases and helps cut down on spam. What I like is that most security features are included across all plans, aside from daily backups and priority expert support. Both companies will protect you, but Hostinger does it for less. In terms of performance, both Hostinger and GoDaddy are up there with the best shared hosting providers. No matter which one you pick, you'll get fast and reliable loading times. But don't just take my word for it. Here's the test data I used. For speed, Google recommends fully loading a site in 2.5 seconds, and both providers managed to load a fresh WordPress site within that time frame, although Hostinger was a bit faster. Next, I tested uptime, which is basically checking whether your website stays online or suffers downtime for any reason. Here, both providers delivered the same strong results. Over a 2-week testing period, there were only a few minutes of downtime, so we can realistically call this 100% uptime for both. Lastly, I stress tested what these shared hosting plans can actually handle by sending 50 virtual users to browse my demo sites for 10 minutes. 50 users at the same time is already impressive for shared hosting, so passing this test isn't even mandatory. Surprisingly, both Hostinger and GoDaddy handled it without major issues. That said, GoDaddy's response times were a bit more chaotic, while Hostinger stayed more stable. Still, all of these results are solid. On top of that, both providers offer free performance improving tools. With everything considered, Hostinger pulls slightly ahead thanks to its built-in speed test and the option to boost resources for 24 hours completely for free. Those features are extremely valuable for beginners, but overall, performance-wise, it still ends up being a tie. To sum up this comparison, GoDaddy versus Hostinger, it's clear that both have their strengths. To answer the question, is Hostinger good? Yes. Hostinger is a superb choice for beginners looking for simplicity and cost effectiveness. So then, is GoDaddy good? Also yes. GoDaddy caters well to businesses and more advanced users who need flexibility. But if we're talking about the best overall option, Hostinger is my pick. It's more affordable and clearly built with beginners in mind, which is probably most of you watching this video. Business-focused users have probably already clicked away and are currently grabbing GoDaddy. Either way, the discount links are down below. So don't pay full price when you can save money this easily. So, what's your opinion on Hostinger versus GoDaddy? Would you like a more in-depth Hostinger review? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.